What's up everyone? Some of you may know I have decided to make a new post scorer for the twos. I'd just like to start by apologising for anyone that made my previous post scorer. That was my week 1 build and probably was rushed. Now I don't like putting 750k VC on my account, and neither do you guys. Now I'm not sponsored by 2K or any type of that shit, so that hurts, you know. That's like $250. So if you can support this video, I'll keep dropping post scorer builds and keep you guys in the loop for what's the best meta and what's the best build. Now, as you can see by these clips, I'm starting to really find what's going good in 2K25 and what's not. Now I'll start with what's not. Post looks suck, so we're gonna have to find a workaround out of how abuse something else or just actually get better at the game. Animations will be in the description, so if you just want to check that out, make sure you have a look in the description. Appreciate you guys. Here's the video. So I'll start with the twos build, but first make sure you guys drop a like and sub. If we get 500 likes on this video, I'll pull up on Tysano the next time he streams. And for those people saying play Tysano, the time will come. You will see soon. Just making sure everything is perfect with my build, and you can see by the gameplay it's looking good. So this is the build I've been using lately. So we start with 7'3". I've looked into going shorter and it doesn't look like it affects anything. If you want to go 7'2" or 7'1", you definitely can. Next is the weight. It's 247. I've gone lighter just so I can get around the court a bit faster. On the twos, it's a little bit easier to get around the court. On the ones, doesn't really matter. Sometimes you need to guard a ball, but it doesn't really affect it too much because all you need is one stop and you win. But on the twos, you definitely need speed. For the wingspan, you're probably wondering why I have gone minimum wingspan for a post scorer. The reasoning is I haven't found a difference between no wingspan and having an actual wingspan in this game. That's really said, oh shit, you need a wingspan. But that's just at the moment. I think we're about a week in. But at the moment, it is fine and you don't really need a wingspan. Haven't found any troubles. They actually did nerf wingspan already, so it's already shorter, but I'm not really finding any advantages to having a big wingspan. So for the finishing, we'll start off with a 92 close shot, 90 standing dunk, and 96 post control. You can copy exactly what I'm doing, but I'll just explain why. So for close shots, you still need it just because sometimes you get layups, but hooks are useless in this game. You make one and then you miss one. That's how I feel. I've tried everything. Hook specialist, Hall of Fame, the legend badge, it does nothing. It's like you're forced to miss one. Like there's no matter what you can do. Mike Wang has said no, you're not allowed to make more than one hook in a row. And one thing I completely missed on my last build was how important standing dunk is. It's probably the biggest thing for post scorers in this 2K, and it reminds me a bit of 2K19 where you could bully your guy in drop step and get a dunk pretty much every time. The drop steps are OP, you can't really steal from them this year. Steals aren't broken, lanes are broken, but not steals in general. So it's pretty much good. Standing dunk cracked, post control good. You get all the badges at 96 post control. For the shooting, this is the biggest change up I've made and makes post scoring really fun this year for me. Like it's gotten a bit dry because sometimes you're just doing the same move over and over again. But now I've actually had to learn my jump shot, time jump shots. So what I've gone is a 90 mid range, and then I am going to use my cap breakers at starter 3, which I'm about to hit because I've been grinding. So I can unlock legend, post fade, phenom, or whatever it's called. And then you can get badges like Deadeye, set shot specialist, Hall of Fame, Deadeye gold, and then you're going to turn into a pretty much really good shooter. Like you can shoot consistently with this, and that's what I've been showing you. So they have to guard you, and if they're guarding you that high, you hit them with a post spin, straight away score. It's pretty much a demigod build, not going to lie. Shooting was pretty tricky for me at the start of this game, and I'm sure heaps of people are struggling. Just make sure you get your hotspots. I went and got them in my career, and make sure you learn your jump shot. It takes time, but you'll be sweet. Most people I verse, it looks like I can't shoot. Initially on my pie chart, they just think I'm a post scorer. So you actually end up getting a couple shots to start the game, and then they're like, oh shit, we got to get up on him. He's actually a shooter. But the tweak you could make on this build is put your 3-point down and put your pass accuracy up. That's the only thing you could pretty much tweak with this build to make it better for the twos. But I chose 3-point. I just thought it'd be funner, and I still feel like I can win without pass accuracy in this game. So what I've gone for the playmaking is 55 ball handle, 41 speed with ball, and 30 pass accuracy. So what that's going to do is it's going to let you unlock some attributes in terms of dribbling. I don't really need to dribble, but sometimes I do, and it actually helps because there's some glitchy animations at 55 ball handle or 41 speed with ball. I'm not sure which one it is. It wasn't really a big deal when I made the build, but I just found out that I could actually dribble, so it kind of helps. But I was mainly thinking, let's try and not get the ball plucked from me as much as possible. So it's just going to skip ahead to the completed build. Now, feel free to copy all the defense and the physicals. I'm not going to drag your time out anymore, guys. I just wanted to explain why I've gone for the physical, the finishing and the shooting and the playmaking, because it's a lot different than my previous post scorer. But the defense, I've already explained that in my previous video, why I've gone that 95 strength, obviously for brick wall, post powerhouse, post lockdown. You need strength in this game. You're not going to get anywhere without strength. Need it. You need vertical for rise up, so that's just a necessity. It's a big word. Perimeter defense needs to be high, speed needs to be high, agility needs to be high, because I will be on guards at some point if I'm playing on the twos and I get forced into a switch. Tysano likes to abuse 7'3" centers, so if that does happen, then I'll have to guard him. But this is the post scorer I'll be using to wager on the twos court, and the games you'll see against Tysano and other streamers will be on this build. And for the people sometimes asking me if this can play 3s or rec or 5s, yes it can. It may be a little bit slow though. I appreciate you guys watching. Stay around for more videos coming on the way. Thanks guys.